the future of rugged adventure just got a new face. A sharper, more confident expression carved into steel and muscle. This is the 2026 Subaru Outback, and in this deep crimson red, it doesn't just turn heads, it commands the road like a traveler who already knows where the journey ends. Today, we're breaking down why this SUV might be the quiet game changer in a segment overflowing with bold claims, flashy screens, and empty promises. Because the Outback has something many SUVs lost along the way: authentic purpose. Let's dive into the design, technology, performance, safety, and market position of this new Outback, and see if Subaru has delivered something truly worthy of its legendary badge. The 2026 Subaru Outback in red looks like a machine carved for movement. Even when parked, it feels like it's pushing against stillness, ready to leap into the horizon. Subaru refined the silhouette while preserving the familiar, wagon-inspired profile. It's taller, wider, and slightly more sculpted than previous models. The new front fascia introduces a bold hexagonal grille, flanked by sharper LED headlamps that create a hawk-like gaze. That gaze alone feels like a warning. This vehicle is not afraid of dirt, stone, or snow. The fenders are more muscular now, and the cladding has been reshaped to appear less utilitarian and more intentional, like armor. Subaru has done something clever here. They've kept the Outback rugged, but cleaned the lines, making it just refined enough to look at home in both downtown environments and remote mountain passes. Riding on newly designed 18-inch or optional 20-inch wheels, the stance is wide, grounded, and confident. In red, the contrast with the dark trim and matte accents gives it a bold, expedition-ready aesthetic. It's not trying to look like a high-fashion city SUV. It's communicating something different. Something real. Adventure is not an accessory. It's the default setting. Step inside, and the 2026 Outback feels like a digital mountain lodge, warm, comfortable, and intelligently arranged. This isn't a minimalistic tech lab like the interiors we see in many new EV competitors. Subaru knows its audience values function over flash. But that doesn't mean it's outdated, far from it. The centerpiece remains the 11.6-inch vertical infotainment display, now running Subaru's upgraded SmartDrive OS with faster response, better voice control accuracy, and a more intuitive menu layout. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the interface feels cleaner and less cluttered compared to the previous generation. The seating is where things really elevate. Subaru has introduced a new ergonomic cushioning design, improving long-distance comfort. It's the kind of detail that matters only when you've been driving for 5 hours and realize you're not tired. Upholstery options range from durable high-grade cloth to premium Napa leather in upper trims. Heated front and rear seats, available ventilated front seats, and a heated steering wheel make cold morning starts almost luxurious. The red exterior pairs beautifully with the optional two-tone black interior accented with copper stitching, adding a sense of craft and intentional detail. Unlike overly sterile interiors, the Outback's cabin feels lived in, warm, and real, like it wants you to spill stories into it. Cargo space remains excellent, with over 75 cubic feet of room when the rear seats are folded. Subaru understands lifestyle vehicles better than most, and the Outback continues to support campers, hikers, overlanders, pet owners, and travelers without requiring modification or compromise. Here's where Subaru makes a statement. The 2026 Outback is available with two engine options, both flat-4 boxer engines known for stability and low vibration. The standard 2.5-liter produces 182 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque, reliable, efficient, and smooth. But the real excitement comes from the optional 2.4-liter turbocharged boxer, pushing 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. Paired with Subaru's latest symmetrical all-wheel drive system, this SUV doesn't just move, it digs into the earth and pulls. Acceleration with the turbo engine is strong, confident, and linear. It doesn't gasp, hesitate, or surge unnecessarily. It feels predictable, and that's a compliment. Predictable means controllable. Controllable means you feel like you are part of the machine, not a passenger waiting for tech to decide how to move. Ground clearance remains class-leading, hovering around 8.7 inches, or even more in specialized trims. That means rocky trails, snowbanks, and rough forest access roads aren't scenic backgrounds, they're invitations. The steering has been tightened slightly for 2026, offering a bit more road feel without sacrificing comfort. The suspension continues Subaru's signature balance of softness on rough surfaces and stability at highway speeds. If you want a vehicle that can handle snowstorms and gravel trails without modification, the Outback remains one of the most dependable solutions on the market. And yes, The famous Wilderness trim returns with enhanced shock tuning, all-terrain tires, skid plates, and even higher ground clearance. If the standard Outback is an adventurer, the Wilderness is the expedition leader. Safety has always been Subaru's strongest core value, and in 2026, they push it further. The latest version of EyeSight driver assist technology has been updated with new sensors, wider camera coverage, and improved processing. The Outback can now better detect pedestrians, cyclists, road edges, and low-contrast objects in early dawn or late twilight conditions. Features include adaptive cruise control with lane centering, emergency steering assist, pre-collision braking, blind spot monitoring with lane change assist, 360-degree surround view camera option. But the most meaningful update is something subtle. The system feels less intrusive. Corrections are smoother. Alerts are more precise. It behaves like a quiet co-pilot rather than an anxious overseer. Subaru doesn't just engineer safety tech. It engineers trust. The 2026 Outback is stepping into a field crowded with aggressive competitors: Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Ford Bronco Sport, Hyundai Tucson, and even smaller luxury crossovers. But here's what sets the Outback apart. It's not pretending to be something it's not. It's not chasing sleek city styling or gimmicky tech trends. It's not trying to impress with unnecessary complexity. Instead, it doubles down on capability, longevity, and real-world adventure practicality. Pricing is expected to start around $30,500 for base trims and climb toward $43,000 plus for upper models like Touring XT and Wilderness. For what it offers: long life, AWD standard, genuine off-road skill, and strong resale value, the Outback remains one of the most value-smart SUVs money can buy. The 2026 Subaru Outback in red is more than a refresh. It's a reminder. A reminder that cars don't have to be rolling smartphones to feel modern. A reminder that adventure is not a marketing angle, it's a way of life. And a reminder that sometimes the greatest vehicle is not the one that shouts the loudest. It's the one that shows up, mile after mile, year after year, trail after trail. This is not the SUV for everyone. And that's exactly why it's special. If you value real capability, dependable engineering, comfort that lasts, and technology that supports rather than dominates, the Outback is still one of the most honest vehicles on the road today. If you enjoyed this cinematic breakdown, don't forget to subscribe to Next Drive Hub, where we explore the machines shaping tomorrow's roads before the world catches on. Which feature impressed you most in the 2026 Outback? Tell us in the comments below.